510 Legends.
Five Ten Legends, Episode 2, Creep. It's about to get wild and crazy, y'all. Put on your seatbelts. Here we go.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Spoonful of Game presents 510 Legends, Episode 2, Terrence Hodges, a.k.a. Creep. Terrence Hodges was my cousin, well, still is my cousin on my mom's side. His dad and my mom are siblings, same mom, different dads. My uncle, whose name is Larry Hodges, has mental health issues and been Looney Tunes for a while if he don't take his medicine. But he's cool as fuck if he take them, you know? He even got right one time, got married, had a car, license, and used to take me to catch my plays. But if he's not on his meds, man, you might catch him running down 510 or US 1 all the way from Wabassa to Melbourne, man. That's like hundreds of miles. So his crazy and other things forced the mother of his two kids, his two boys, Larry Jr. and Terrence, a.k.a. Creep, to move to California with the rest of her family. And that's where them boys was born and raised. But they came back and forth to Wabassa. Well, not so much Larry, because I haven't seen him since I was young. But Terrence, a.k.a. Creep, the youngest of the two, he came back. I saw him a few times over my elementary years, but he came back to town around 94 and was living here for a while. I don't even think he moved back till like a decade or two later. And it was like 94, man. I was still young, and he was the first gang member I ever saw in Florida, or period. He was a 5 Deuce Hoover gangster crip. He had the tats and everything. So, and he had the accent. He taught that everybody used to fuck with him by his accent and shit, you know. But shit, he came back to town, man, and was a beast and was terrorizing niggas. Anybody had a problem like us, we was little cuz. So I go to him and shit. He put down on niggas. I'm gonna tell you about the time a couple shootouts and the time me and him went on, we slid. Okay, let's take a trip down 510 Memory Lane. I was a young jit around 19 or 20, and my dad brought me an 86 Cutlass. That bitch was silver and black with a sunroof, black rag top with a 350 rocket. All it was missing was chrome 30s and Vols. Now that's a Florida thing. R had that beat down, 412, sounding clear, and car was clean. So one weekend, all the homies, 510, Wabassa, and another thing, we go by the Dub or Dub City. You know what I'm saying? When they say the Dub, that's like Wabassa 510. That's the same shit. So one weekend, all the homies, we called each other. We always call each other and leave out of Wabassa at the same time, lined up like a funeral line, and we just all hit the G, you know? So we ended up going to the Greenleaf Bar. All of us pull up, go in at the same time, go in there, smoke, chill, you know what I'm saying? And hang out, holler at girls, whatever, etc., etc.
And I ain't gonna lie, that bitch used to be swole. Jam.
Club closed at 1 a.m., so we all head out when the lights come on. But shout out to DJ Head. Power Hour ain't nothing better on the Treasure Coast than that Power Hour from 12 to 1. But once we leave, we turn on the 45th, head towards the Strip. We turn down Smith Road, I think that's 32nd, and go down and turn around and come back up, you know, head back towards Smith Store. So I get to the rear of the store, you know, coming up, we swerve and everything. Some guy in the yellow Cadillac, they 4 deep, hit my car slightly. So I had a jit in the passenger seat with me, and I jumped out. I go to the guy drive window because he right in front of my car now. So I lean in the window and say, "Hey, Playboy, what's up, man? You hit my car." And that nigga got gangster and said, "Fuck, nigga, move that shit." I immediately said, "Yo, my nigga, you got to get me a fade." And all of a sudden, click, 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 click. All 4 doors popped open. They surrounded me. I'm over there on the side where the dirt at. They got me in a circle. So, you know what I'm saying? I got my setup ready for whoever run up. I'm going at least. My plan was I was going to at least drop me one arm. Whatever happened after that, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So as that happening, the crew, they pull up and drop out. And all the older dudes, they pull up with my brother them, they like, hey Spoon, what's up? I say, man, ain't shit, man. These niggas here trying to jump me. Not nobody want to fight. So we all leave, walking back towards the car. And you know what I'm saying? My car, like, I'm walking between two bumpers. So I don't know how, but I ended up being the last guy in the line. And as we leaving, the dude that was driving the yellow Cadillac, he walking up real fast, and he coming up behind me. And I ain't gonna lie, I put this on my mama. I turned around and fed him a 6-piece and a biscuit. For real, for real. So now it's chaos. Everybody fighting out of nowhere. Some big dude run up, punch me in the back of the head. Boom. Drop me. No lie, man, I'm keeping it 100. That nigga dropped me. My brother, soon as I hit the ground, my brother was right there. He like, hey, man, what you doing, man? That's my brother. And I ain't gonna lie, man. That dude stopped and said, oh, shit, my bad, JT, and walked off. Now, everybody fight. We all get in our vehicles and flush off. But my car is in the middle of the melee, so I'm in the car with my brother done mad as fuck because they won't let me get my car. So I dropped my brother off, and we go to his girlfriend place. You know, I took his car home to Walbassa. After I dropped him off. We all were living at a little rooming house in the bottom of Walbassa. We call that shit the firm, you know, because that bitch was booming like a real firm, like a business, you know. So I called my homie Freaky D, a.k.a. Bug. I know some of y'all might know my dog. And, you know, and we smoked out, man, just talking about the little shit that just happened. You know, and all of a sudden we hear some music. Bam, 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 bam. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck is that? So we look outside. It's somebody pulling up in my car, the same car we just left in the G on 45th behind Smith Stove. So it's one of my brother girls or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? She brought my car home. So I'm like, man, that's what's up. So as she pulling off, somebody flying down the road and pull up, it's my goddamn cousin Creep with his cousin Suge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, what's up? He say, man, little cuz, man, get in the car, man. I heard you got jumped, man, and let's ride. I heard them busters jump you. So I get in the back seat of the little bucket and we hit the back road, strap. Before we even get halfway down the way, he was like, cuz, know what I'm saying? I'm letting y'all know, cause me and Suge was his cousin, but Suge is cousin on his dad's side, I'm his cousin on his mom's side. So he like, man, cuz, man, he gave us the game plan, like what's gonna happen if the police get behind us, know what I'm saying? So it won't be no surprises. And we like, shit, bet, man, let's ride. So we ride shortly after that and hit the G. We spin the block. Suge jumped down on the corner at the stop sign and couldn't even get that thing to spit. Creep got mad and say, man, get your ass in the motherfucking car. So we spin the block again. Creep pull up, man, jumped out, man, and unloaded, man. Bow, 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 bow. Jump back in the car and say, look, cuz, man, that's for you. I say, man, that's what's up, man. I ain't saying this, man, to glorify no violence, just telling my experience to get what got me to be the man I am today. And I couldn't get here without giving God all the glory, man. The streets are a myth. Don't let nobody trick you off the streets. And the county jail is not prison. Prison ain't jail, man. Don't let people confuse you, man. Them bitches is not the same, man. So y'all be safe out there, man. And it's more stories to come. Part 2 to this, man, my cousin Creep versus Chuck D in the Monte Carlo.